See stats.
Hold on a sec, bro. Hold on one sec. All right, let me see. Yeah, he probably came from a different promotion or something. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you motherfucker. What the hell is wrong with this thing, man?
I'll fucking bash it, I'll beat this fucking bitch face off. Fuck out of here. Follow him.
Hey, Vicky? I'm afraid of him. I don't know what he's going to do next. All right. I'm leaving now. Thank you.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Check it, Mizzo skins, you surprised? Sick pup, street demon shit. Sick pup, sick fucks. Legit. I let the power and the realness drive me, son. I made one CD, you think I'm fucking done? No such luck, schmucks. If I was you, I'd duck. I'm about to let you have it, done. Run. Form Nizzo, kick you in the chest with my mid-cut Adidas forms. You don't want to be here when I'm done. Overcome. The sun's where I come from. Get guarding respect. I'm a veteran of this street game hustle. On the mic, I breed a shame. I got the muscle. Lame, tame. The beast they call Nizzo. Gonna be problems and you don't solve them. Toe tag shit evolving. I say that's a problem.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. I know these cats is hating, I know that they be waiting. I see they want the lettuce dog, he's bringing home the bacon. I'm giving doctors patience, you think he's playing? We steady mobbing, you get dropped off the basements. Calling up the mason, some man a Harper style. Some been going a while and I'll leave them bodies piles. They talking jibber jabber, I'm Michael Jackson batter. A thriller in vanilla and I'm climbing up the ladder. When you doing good, you they coming out the wood. I know they think they can, I know they think they could. I got some baddest bitches, I got a yummy mistress. Ian Paris making dough, strictly business. You strictly missing at the plate, you whipping. I'm on the hill, I'm that Cliff Lee pitching. So stop your little bitching before you end up missing. These pups congratulate, you pussies later hissing. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
There it is. The intro. There he is. There's my man. What's going on, Howard Cosell? My man, Howard Cosell, my new co-host, Howard Cosell, back from the dead.
How are you today?
What's going on, brother?
Not too much.
Do me a favor. Introduce yourself to the subscribers because there are, there's almost 1,000 there. And there's a lot of haters, too, that just watch and never subscribe. So let them know who you are, brother. Just Howard Cosell Jr. is fine, but tell them where you're from.
I'm from Jersey.
North Jersey, so he's a Northeast beast, like getting out of two-prong like I do. So it works out perfect. Howard, we're gonna go over this past week's UFC card in Colorado, and we're gonna go over the boxing, just Matchroom and Top Rank, and then we'll look at this week's card coming up too. What the hell is up with X? Oh, so I gotta get a premium account now, huh? Please upgrade to premium. All right, I could do that, but not right this fucking second. I can't. Man, what the fuck? At least let me know. What the fuck, man? Oh, that kind of sucks. I would have went to fucking IG or something with it if I knew that. All right, it is what it is. It's all good. I already shared it there, anyways. All right, let me bring up the last week's card. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Go. Boom. Yeah, I already got the phone call. It's all good. You call me, you send me an email too after you call me. like honestly, like people are fucking. I guess it's better to be safe than sorry or whatever. It's better to be competent than incompetent. I mean, it's Verizon. We're limited time offer. Verizon, I like it, but send my wife them fucking details because all my money goes to her. So, except for my weed money, that's it. And yeah, supplement money and stuff like that. That's it. All right, let me see. Tap in because I'll never tap out. Unlike some fucking fighters that talk a lot of shit and they fucking tap out. Not just fighters, just people in general. It's all good. It's all good. So after 1,520 wins and 1,063 losses. Now, I gotta remind people, in the first year of me doing this is my third year. This month is my third year on Tapology. I know people have been on there 2 years longer than me and don't even have their black belts yet. So this is just elite boxing and elite MMA. That's it. Like I don't use any more. I don't pick anything else. But the first year, I was picking LFA, all these other promotions, and you just can't keep up with them all. You know what I mean? You can't keep up with them all.
Stay away from those.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Even though I like all these obscure promotions, and because it's other places for fighters to get paid. You know what I mean? But they're not getting paid a lot in LFA. I know that for sure. But it is a good springboard. John Jones haters hating. Oh, I love fucking with John Jones haters. Because I know they would never talk that shit to John Jones himself. I know they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
Fuck no, they wouldn't.
His brother.
I guarantee they would.
His brother for New England, didn't he?
Chandler played here. Yeah, I think he won like 2 rings here or 3 rings. And Arthur played for Baltimore.
Went to Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. My son was touted by a lot of fucking Syracuse, UConn, a lot of fucking schools. A lot of schools, but he stuck with Suffolk University with a Celtics internship, so that was more important to him. So if he doesn't, play basketball, he'll work for the Celtics. Being a commentator or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Or like you were, what you used to do, you know what I mean? Or what you still do, or whatever. Be a sport. What do they call your? What's that?
Agents.
Yeah. Yeah, but is that what it's called? When you.
Well, the technical term the union uses
technical term,
is contract advisor.
Oh, okay, all right. Because like anytime you want to be a commentator or something, you go to communication schools. You know what I mean? School for communications. I mean, I did a test on communications. You know what I mean? So I end up, I'm the farthest thing from politically correct. No one will ever hear me politically correct on here. It's, just raw and real, brutally honest. There is no fucking sugarcoating nothing. It's just not the way I can't. If I wanted to be an actor, I would have been an actor with Boston fucking Screen Actors Guild. They sent me fucking shit so many for years and years. I'm like, no, I'm not interested. You want me to play a bad guy? I can do that because I don't have to act. I can actually go back to my old self. You know what I mean? All right, let me share this screen and bring this up. And just so people can see it. You know what I mean? You can talk a big game and all that shit, but let me see it. Yeah, okay. I'm like 30 seconds behind because I am watching the screen because I'm, visuals are important. So I got to make sure the visuals are working right. And they're just going to keep elevating. So this is the two, all right, this is very rare. If you see 2 out of 12 on UFC, but if you go down to the UFC, the one prior, 9 out of 12. You know what I mean? I mean, on a regular basis, we're all going to have that, couple bad weeks. You know what I mean? It's just,
Sure.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But for the most part, it's 8-11. You know what I mean? 8 out of 12. So 8 wins, 4 losses, 8 wins, 3 losses. You know what I mean? This one 9 and fucking 2. No, 9 and 3. I'm sorry, 9 and 3. And this one's 6 out of 12. So that's rare. Like 6 and 6. That's not really that great. You know what I mean? It's average. You know what I mean? But I always strive for over average. Boxing, it's really easy for me to be over average, but UFC is a little bit different. I got to do a lot more fucking watching film, even though I've been watching UFC since it first started in fucking 93 still. So let's go over this card because I know you watch these fucking cards every week, and I want to get your take on this card. What would you give this card on a scale from 1 to 10, bro?
Oh, last week I would give it a 7.5 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd give it a 6, and I give it a 7 because it was in front of fans. You know what I mean? So yeah, I had Flowers here on this. This kid Elder's tough. I knew he was tough. I just thought Flowers would get him done, but nope. Petrosky was coming up 2 knockout losses. I thought he was definitely gonna lose, and he fucking he's a savage. He didn't fucking
I was on Petrosky.
So
I was on Petrosky that one.
You were on Petrosky too. Yeah, I would if he didn't just come off 2 knockouts in a space of fucking 2 months and 6 months.
And
if it was like no, go ahead.
Agapova was fighting a nice fight, and then she let Santos, get the back, and it was done from there.
Yeah, I thought that this fight could have been one of the fight of the nights right here. Yeah, this one Santos and yeah, I had her. I look at that profile. I'm like, listen, you're pretty good, but you're a fighter. This shouldn't be a profile picture as a fighter. I'm sorry. Like you should just I don't know, show yourself like right after the gym or something. You know what I mean? After training. But Montel Jackson, DeMond Blackshear, I like both of these guys, and I said either one can win. I don't think you can make a bad pick here. And Montel Jackson finished this in 18 seconds.
Yeah, I was on Blackshear, so that was
you could have made. That's not a bad pick though. It's like both guys are good. You know what I mean?
It was a quick out.
Yeah, it was a quick out. It was 18 seconds. There was even a quicker one on BKFC this week. I think it was BKFC. 4 seconds. It was like 4 seconds. I think they made it 8 seconds or something. This one, Jasmine J versus Fatima Klein. This was her first fight. This is what I recommend to everyone. Don't ever take a fighter that hasn't fought in the UFC yet on their first thing, unless it's Bo Nickel or unless it's some phenom. You know what I mean? That's really good. She's really good. It's gonna take her time. You know what I mean?
I thought this was an easy pick though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You should. Yeah. If you took JJ right here, you're probably 60, 40, 70, 30% of winning. You know what I mean? I think I explained to you, I'm looking for underdogs that can win. You know what I mean? For people, but sometimes I'll take favorites because I don't want to give people losers. You know what I mean? So Charles Johnson defeats Joshua Van. Joshua Van, that was just a reach thing, but in a G, every time I pick him, he lets me down. But I know not to fucking go against him ever again because he always said, "Don't ever go against me." You know what I mean? I'm just, yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I went against him also, but I also thought Van was winning the fight till he got knocked out.
He won the first 2 rounds until Charles Johnson fucking showed the skills he actually has. I always knew he was fucking skilled. You know what I mean? I think he finally figured it out fucking in the 3rd round, sitting on the bench, in between rounds. I think he figured it out. He's like, you know what? Because he was hitting him with some shots. Van was hitting him with some shots to the body, but I could tell every time Johnson hit Van, it was a difference. You know what I mean? Because it was a lot cleaner and Van wasn't getting hit. When he was going inside, he had to go inside to land those shots. You know what I mean? Every time he went in there, fucking Johnson made him pay for moving in. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to do. That's fight IQ, actually. This one, Abdul Razak Hassan versus Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage, you don't need to act, bro. You got hit in the back of the head with fucking elbows, which is illegal, which I think should be legal, actually. But, you're not going to sit there and go, try to act. Because you see what happened with Sterling. Aljamain Sterling. I like Aljamain Sterling, but he didn't have to act. You know what I mean? You're overdoing it. You're fucking doing it.
He was getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, yeah. He was. Yeah, I would say, Al-Hassan was doing very well. But this kid, Cody Brundage, got a lot of talent. He's lost to some really good mixed martial arts. He's not a bum. He's not a tomato can, but if your mental ain't right up here, it's always you against you, and then it's you against your opponent. You know what I mean? So if you're not cringe, if you don't have confidence, you'll never win a fight. You'll never win a fucking fight. And this kid, what the fuck? All he said, I want to take care of my wife and kids. I need the money, this and that. And then he fucking does something illegal. So he probably just got show money and that's it. He might not even, I'm sure Dana White, I know Dana White and the Fertitas and all of them, they take care of these guys more. And these guys, they don't want you knowing what the fuck they're making either. You know what I mean? And until they fucking unionize, I don't want to hear about fucking fighters' pay from people like, oh, this and that. Listen, it's a chance to fucking become a champion and be a legacy fighter. Don't do it because you want to be fucking famous, because fighting is all in. You have to eat, sleep, and breathe it. And that's the only way you're going to be a fucking champion, or you're going to hold on to that belt too. You have to fucking, you have to live it. You have to train 2-3 times a day. And if you're not doing that, if you just want to be fucking famous, you'll get exposed. And Cody Brundage, you just got to get your head together, kid. That's it. You know what I mean? And Al-Hassan, I hope everything's going good for you, dude, because you got the right spirit. Julian Arosa versus Christian Rodriguez. I have Rodriguez here. Arosa is a fucking is a tough. No, yeah, Arosa. Arosa's a tough kid, man. I thought Rodriguez was a little bit farther along in his mixed martial arts fucking journey, but he's still got a lot to learn. What do you think about this fight, brother? It was a good fight, right?
I was on Rodriguez too.
Were you on Rodriguez?
Yeah.
It's like the old song from Public Enemy, don't believe the hype, it's a sequel. You know what I mean? And he's not even a hype job. He's actually good. Christian Rodriguez is actually good. It's just you got to put it all together. There's got to be a balance. And you just don't know what these guys are going through before they come to fight. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys didn't even go to Colorado a month prior to this fight to train, because you're fighting at elevation. You have to go there early to fucking, it's a totally different thing when you're fighting in elevation. You know what I mean? If you come from sea level, you know what I mean? Your fucking cardio, you could be in the best shape of your life, cardio, everything. You go up there, you'd be tired. Cain Velasquez went to fucking Mexico City. He went there like 4 days early or 2 days early. That's it. Should have been there fucking 3 weeks early at least. And he was a cardio king. He was tired after the first round. Like he told his corner, he goes, "What the fuck?" And he lost the fuck. I think he lost the belt actually there, or lost the fight. I know he lost the fight. I'm pretty sure he lost the fight. But Bonfim versus Lusa. I had Lusa here. I always like Bonfim too. It's like sometimes it's a 50-50. You gotta kind of figure it out. And neither. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought it was a boring fight.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't. It wasn't fucking. In the pocket, in the fucking telephone booth, biting down the mouthpiece and letting loose. No. Yeah, it was. I think Bonfim fought a smart fight though. I honestly thought he fought pretty smart. This one could have been fucking fight of the night. Easy. This one could have been fight of the night. Gene Silva defeats Drew Dober. This cut on this kid's right eye was fucking pretty ugly, man. I've seen it so many times in boxing. Like
he's tough
Dober,
kid. He wanted to keep going too.
Oh yeah, he is a tough kid. Dober's a tough kid, but Silva looked good, man. Silva looked really good. I mean, this could have easily been one of the fights. This probably was fight of the night. I'm sure a lot of people probably feel that way. I don't know why they're so low on the card or whatever. It's not my job. Salakar versus Ponzinibbio. I thought Ponzinibbio won this fight, actually, in my opinion. I thought he won the first 2 rounds, actually.
I did too, and that was my pick also.
I don't know. This kid ain't that bad either, right here. He ain't bad. But every time I took him, never did well. But I didn't know he was training with Khabib for this fucking match. I had no idea. So if I knew he was fucking training with Khabib, I would have probably took him. Just because I know he's going to be in shape. You know what I mean? And he usually gasses out after the 3rd round. I don't know many Russians that gas out. I know the ones from Dagestan don't. I know that for sure. They don't. You got Russian in you, right? You got a little bit of Russian in you, right?
If the name is Magomedov, that I'm picking him automatically.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy, I picked him a few times and he let me down. So I just I need consistency with fighters. And Santiago ain't the Argentine dagger. He ain't that fucking consistent either. He's got the skills though. He's definitely got the skills. And so does he. It's just what guy's gonna show up. Are they gonna evolve from their losses? And then we have Rose. She shows there's levels to fighting. You know what I mean? It's just, there's levels to this shit. And Tracy Cortez, real quick, I think she's a better fighter for going 5 rounds, and she didn't look tired during the 4th and 5th rounds. I mean, of course you're gonna be tired, but you're gonna, you learn how to breathe correctly, and you train hard enough, you'll get through it. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. It's I think this made her a better fighter, but Rose. If she's fucking focused and doing well, in her life, she always fucking performs. You know what I mean? I think she, she lost some fans. I think she just gained them all back from this fight. And I don't have a problem. I'm not a male chauvinist, brother, but I mean, there's a lot of fights on there that could have been up here and up in there.
She was only minus 225 too.
Minus 225?
Yeah, so she was not an enormous favorite.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Vegas, I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder about their fucking lines on fights, honestly. Sometimes I don't understand where they're getting their lines or how they're coming up with their lines. But let me see. All right, so We'll go to the UFC card after I'm just going over these 2 boxing So 6 out of 7, I was 6-1. 6-1 with one perfect, 340 points. I had Boots Ennis, Jaron Ennis versus David Avanesyan. I don't want to fuck up your last name, brother Ava. But he's a tough kid. He was just overmatched with Boots, and Boots is an aggressive fighter. He's fighting right in his fucking home city of Philly. Sometimes that fucks with fighters. Sometimes it fucks with athletes. You know what I mean? Whatever. They just they don't do well in their home cities or whatever. I would think I would do a lot better if I was fighting in front of fucking savages from around here, even just a lot of their souls that are still fucking roaming around here. I would do a lot better here, I think. But it doesn't matter where the fuck I would go. It wouldn't even bother me. I would embrace the fucking hate or whatever. I'd embrace it just to shut them the fuck up. Hackett defeats Dobson, Peter Dobson. I had Hackett in this one. I thought Dobson could have won this fight too. I said, don't be surprised if he can win this fight. But yeah, I was right. I mean, we got the decision.
Did you watch?
Khalil, go ahead, bro.
Did you watch Diaz and Masvidal?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
I thought Masvidal won the fight.
Well, he landed the harder punches, but the volume of punches in a 10-round fight. Nate Diaz won that fight, bro. And I like Masvidal a lot too. I like Nate. I like both of them. You know what I mean? I just I thought Masvidal did pretty good for his first pro fight. You know what I mean? Not bad. You know what I mean? He fucking won 10 rounds. 10 rounds ain't easy. It ain't easy. Khalil Colby beats Ritter here. Ritter, I thought Ritter could have been an underdog, right? Underdog city, but I took Collier in round 2. Fucking KO, TKO. Good night. Christopher Diaz and Derlin Hernandez. I thought Hernandez was going to win this fight. He was an underdog. I was going to hey, Denial, what's happening, brother? Denial, my man. Denial, like one of the fucking real people. Savage. What's happening, brother? I hope everything's well, brother. Salute, brother. Denial. In the animal room every weekend with us. Christopher Diaz, Hernandez, Diaz. Yeah, round 2 KO, TKO. Yeah. Hernandez, I think I missed this fight, Hernandez. I think I missed a few of these fights, actually, because I was fucking screening it. So it's hard to keep track. I can keep track of like 2 fights. I could definitely keep track of 4 of them, but I can only watch 2 of them. You know what I mean? Like, keep my eyes on like 2 different fights going on. 4 of them, it's pretty hard. Ismail Muhammad defeats Frank Brown. It's another win right there. 6-round decision. Dennis Thompson defeats Fernando Valdez. Yeah, every time I see this a profile picture with Chuck Norris with 2 Uzis in his hands, I got to question the fighter or whatever, or Tapology. Shout out to Tapology. Like, their Tapology is pretty fucking cool, man. Dennis Thompson, yeah, good job, Dennis Thompson, man. Keep doing your thing. You're a young man. Keep fucking winning. Winning solves everything. Christian Cotto defeats Carlos Bertarago. He has like 4 losses in a row. I just didn't think it was looking good for him, and I was right. So I hope you get your shit together, Carlos. Get back in the gym and start fucking just keep training, man. Train. And don't let people bring you fucking down, man. Like, fucking train, go home, fucking eat, sleep, and get back to the gym again the next fucking day. Go over this one real quick. Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry, Denal. Let me check these comments out, brother. Salikov turned the clock back and you're right, brother. He did turn the clock back. Cortez is a drama queen. A lot of people say that. No one else has the statue of Rose on that entire card. She deserves the main event slot. Keep in mind, was supposed to be Baba. Oh yeah, absolutely. Rose deserves she beat she's the only one that beat Wei Li twice. Wei Li is a fucking savage, like a straight up savage. Yeah, she's I like Rose. I like Rose a lot. I like Rose a lot. Boots, I think Cortez got a lot better going 5 rounds, you know what I mean? And with someone that good, you know what I mean? Because obviously there's levels to this shit, and I think she's gonna learn a lot from that fight. I really do. Boots showed Shakur how you're supposed to perform at home. Yeah, you're supposed to come up the fucking ring and finish your opponents. There's nothing wrong with fighting smart and high IQ in boxing, but you gotta be exciting. So what exciting means, it's like, if you're not going to go finish a guy, at least get in the pocket with him and fucking slip every one of his fucking punches. You know what I mean? Be exciting. You know what I mean? Be exciting. Yeah, exactly. No, go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What do you
Howard?
think about Jake Paul and Mike Perry?
I think Perry, but I'll give you the reasons why in one second. I'm almost done with the comments. The stats on Diaz, Boots shows perform at home. The stats on Diaz versus Masvidal was so wrong, in my opinion. Punch counts were not that close. Yeah, Nate Diaz outpunched fucking Masvidal. I don't know who the fuck was keeping count either. I'm like, what are you fucking out of your fucking mind? Like, come on, man. I could hire some people to fucking do that shit for you. Top rank. I'll fucking do it for you just for fucking, you got the WBC belts and shit. I mean, that's the most prestigious belt in boxing, the green belt. That's, and then the IBF, I would say, it's important. You know what I mean? You need to get these fucking fights right. And the judges, you know what I mean? Not just in boxing either, in MMA too. JJ and we, twice, and KO'd them both. She arguably won one of the. Oh yeah, she's definitely one of the GOATs, brother, and she's going for a 2-division champ too. And yeah, Rose is definitely skilled enough to do it. Definitely skilled enough to do it, but it's not going to be easy. Got to be like Loma. If you're not going to finish it. Yeah, but Loma used to be known as No Mas. You remember early in his career, he'd hit people so hard in the body, they just quit. You know what I mean? They say, no mas, no more, no more. So, yeah, you're right, though. Like, you see Loma, like, moving side to side, lateral movement. I mean, he is watching him and Tank Davis fight is going to be like watching true elite boxers. And there'll always be those idiots that'll say, oh, that's boring. No, you don't fucking know boxing, obviously. It's going to be a fucking chess match. And if I predict fucking Tank with a knockout win or fucking or Loma with a decision. Yeah, Loma's the Matrix. People got to remember that. I thought he beat Haney. I thought he beat the only one I didn't think he beat was Lopez. You know what I mean? I think Lopez beat him that night. You know what I mean? And he was hurt, Lomachenko, but he didn't use that as an excuse. And he didn't use that excuse after the fight. 6 months later after the fight, he said he was hurt. Could hire children and do a better job at counting. Absolutely denial. Absolutely, brother. People get too comfortable. You know what I mean? And hey, listen, I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say I took a lot of things for granted in my life. But as a young fucking knucklehead, you know what I mean? But and I probably still take things for fucking granted to this fucking day. Still, probably. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely not meaning to, though. You know what I mean? And I wasn't meaning to back then. It's just you realize when you're gonna go do time and all that shit. Then you realize the little things we all take for granted. Yeah, he makes you quit. But even later in his career, at least he put exactly, dude. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Prime Loma wins. Oh, yeah. If this fight was when they're both in their primes, forget about it. It's a lot closer fight. But I still think it's going to be fucking close. Because Loma's never been fucking dropped. He's never been, he might have been dropped, but he's never been fucking knocked out. I don't remember Loma ever being knocked out. He had like 480 fucking amateur fights too. before he started his pro career. Yeah, then he puts it in exactly, brother. Prime Lomo wins, but I don't know if he has enough left to stay away from the right for 12 rounds. Yeah, because Tank will fucking he will cut him off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. And Loma's got some of the best footwork in boxing and fucking in boxing. You know what I mean? He's just his father made him dance for fucking 4 years for his footwork. You know what I mean? All unconventional ways of fucking boxing. But Rocky Marciano had the same problem in the amateurs. He used to get beat a lot in the amateurs because he was never on balance. They tied a piece of string, I think they were sneaker fucking strings or boxing shoe strings around his ankles to a foot. And they told him to throw punches like that. And they said, once you are comfortable doing this, you'll knock everybody out. You land a clean punch like this. You know what I mean? And I think that was another old school method, but yeah, made him a lot better fighter once he learned how to keep his balance, not think about it. That's why I always tell everybody, shadow box, fucking do all these things because you never have to think about staying on balance. Like most people are always worried about where their feet are and everything. You don't have to worry about that. Only the foot you need to worry about is where your opponent's your front foot, whatever you're leading with. You want it on the outside and the inside, whatever your fucking strategy is in the fight. You know what I mean? You want it on the inside of their front foot, their lead foot, or on the outside. You know what I mean? There's a lot of reasons for that. Let's talk. Oh, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about Perry. We're going to talk about Perry and Paul. I'm predicting Jake loses and his chance at tie. Yeah, I want Denial. I think you've heard me call out Jake Paul and his brother a bunch of times. Like I've called them out at least 100 times. I said I'd fight both of them like in the same fucking night. Shadow boxing is for your feet, not your hands. No, it's for your hands too. If you're using heavy hands, like 3 pound fucking in each hand. Yeah, you're right. It's for technique and everything. It's based fundamentals, and you need to do it. A lot of people they stop doing it. You know what I mean? I don't know why people stop doing it, but no, go ahead, Howard. I just heard you. What'd you say, brother? I'm sorry, bro.
Have you seen the line on that fight? Perry is plus 365.
Oh, you're gonna go to underdog. Well, that's right up my alley. We're gonna. You know what? We'll go to the Perry fight. We'll go to the Perry fight right now. Since Denial, he what's it called? He asked for it. We'll give it to you, Denial, brother. Let me see. Let me just get Fight Center on here. Shout out to Tapology. Let me find it. When's it? Friday night or Saturday?
The 20th.
The 20th. So that's today's the 17th. Yeah, 17th, 18th. Yeah, it's Saturday. All right. So let me see.
There's 3 fights.
Let me see. Yeah.
Alasquaga, Anu, Rodriguez and Tanaka, and Perry and Paul.
Oh, on that card, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some good boxing this week too coming up, and we got another MMA card. Let me see. I'll find it. Let me see. What promotion is Jake Paul on in the King of Violence?
DAZN, isn't it?
EAZN?
DAZN.
Oh, DAZN. DAZN. All right. DAZN. Yeah, I'll find it. Queensberry. Heaney versus Pauls 2. KSW, Cage Warriors. Man, there's a lot of fights this week. Queensberry, Glory Kickboxing. We got a lot of fucking shit going on. I mean, good fights, I mean. What's the zone, man? What is going on here, man? Jesus, man. How many fights are there that's fucking... There's a lot of fucking fights, man. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, where the fuck is the zone? Because I don't see the zone anywhere. I don't see. I'll find it. I'm just saying I don't see the zone yet. I already went past Saturday, so scratching my head here. Yeah, I don't think.
Well,
I'll find.
Perry's another UFC guy.
Yeah, he used to fight in the UFC. Yep. He's a tough kid, man. If this was in bare knuckle, Paul would be in trouble. He would be in trouble. Yeah, I can't fucking. I don't know why I can't. I'm sure I'll find it. I don't know why I can't find it though. Like usually, stream on the zone, Golden Boy. So that's Friday though. Fuck. I'm sure I could find it. I just I never had a problem finding a fight ever. I don't think they. I don't think they'd fucking go against fucking. Yeah, they're not gonna go against fucking. I'm wondering if they're keeping it away because
the broadcast is on DAZN. I know that.
Yeah, the zone. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it ain't showing it, but I'm sure I'll find it.
It's most valuable promotions.
MVP.
Yeah, that's Paul's company.
Oh yeah, I got it right there. Thank you. That helped out. That's all you had to say. Yeah, I should have asked you that in the first place. That's all right. Let me see here. So Paul, is there any other fights on here you like? Howard and Denial. Is there any fights on there you like, bro? Other than Paul.
It might be a bigger card, but on where I'm looking at, I only see 3 of them.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uriah Hall's on this one. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fights. Wow, look at this. Natasha Spence. Kevin Hill. I haven't seen some of these names in a long time. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Yep. Versus Uriah Hall. That one should be interesting. Stevie Morgan versus Amanda Serrano. Hold on. A guy versus a fucking girl? Oh, okay, Stevie. I'm sorry, Stevie Morgan. Stevie Morgan sounds like a guy's name. I'm sorry, dear. No, Stevie. You can name. I know lady's name Stevie. Stevie Nicks, right?
Do you know this guy, Ola Skawaga?
Where's he?
He's going against Rico Kano on the MVP card.
Yeah, I'm on the MVP card. It's on the screen, bro. Where? Oh, hold on. No, I don't even see him on there.
Huh.
What fight is it?
It might be a different promotion then.
Yeah, there's other boxing. Yeah. Matchroom. What's it called? There's a bunch of them. Let me see. All right, let me see. Let's talk Perry and Paul now because I am predicting Jake loses and there's chance of Tyson. I think you're right, bro. I think you're right. Grab that money and throw it on Platinum. I would absolutely say underdog city. Absolutely, because I don't think Perry is taking a fucking dive. I really don't think he's gonna take a dive. I really don't think he's taking a dive. Big Bang Zhang was on Ariel. I wonder if he announced the fight. Oh shit! I gotta. You know what? I don't hate Ariel. Like a lot of people don't dislike, really don't like him. But here's the thing about Ariel. If I could have given him this advice when he was younger, you work for a promotion. You should never leak out their fucking secrets. Never. It's on BoxRec. Okay.
Especially on Twitter.
Yeah, especially on exactly, or anywhere. You know what I mean? Just anywhere for that matter. Like it's they do that for a reason. They don't say things for a reason, because they have their way of doing it. You know what I mean? And it's not on him to promote the fight. It's on him to fucking be a journalist or whatever the fuck. Serrano was supposed to fight Taylor on this card. That's right. I remember that, brother. Silva. Yeah, Nate Diaz is owed $9 million, dude. And the company, it was under his and Masvidal's promotion too. I don't get it. You sign a contract, he got $1 million up front and $9 million after the fight you're supposed to get. And I guess the guy who runs, the pay-per-view fucking thing said, if I don't fucking come out with a profit, my wife's gonna leave me or something. Well, your wife's gonna leave you then, because I wish I could get in touch with Nate Diaz and say, Nate, take $4 million or something, and because it's gonna take 3 years to fucking for them to fucking go to court, so right, and then by then they'll do Chapter 11, and then that's an excuse for them not to pay. You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna fuck up the guy's credit either, or whatever the fuck the promote, the fucking pay-per-view fucking thing. So Sylvan Bondi is a someone's almost go situation.
I don't
go ahead.
that money.
What's that, buddy?
I said I agree with you. I don't think he ever sees that money.
Well, if he doesn't work something out right now with the guy, you know what I mean? Silva's Body, because I know they sold that place out 20,000 fucking people, or 18 fucking something, right? 18,000 something, but I guarantee it was 20. Fucking you could. I remember, like, I used to get standing room only seats. You know what I mean? If they can make more money, they're gonna make more money. You know what I mean? There's more
a nice
people waiting.
crowd.
Yeah, that's a pretty good crowd. Not only that, I heard they did like 400 fucking thousand pay-per-views. You know what I mean? And that would be able to pay all the fighters. You know what I mean? All of them. So, and then the pay-per-view promotion gets all the gate money. You know what I mean? They're just fucking greedy fucking people, man. Silver's Body is someone's almost go situation. Yeah, that is, brother. So a fight interest on that guy. Absolutely, bro. Uriah Hall versus Julio Cesar Santos on the undercut as well would be interesting. Yeah, you know what? I gotta see Mike Perry fucking and listen, I don't hate Jake Paul. I give him a lot of credit for actually fucking sparring and and learning how to become a boxer. But if you're not cut from that cloth, it's going to be hard. You know what I mean? And he's done pretty good. You know what I mean? Pretty good. But he's fought a lot of older guys, right? With no boxing experience. He fought Nate Robinson, who was an NBA player. He fought Anderson Silva when he's, after taking a lot of damage, Anderson Silva, you know what I mean, in his career. There's Askren, who was never a striker. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's why I said fight me, because I've actually boxed. You know what I mean? I actually fucking spar with the best guys in every gym I ever fucking went to. So, especially the one I was at a lot. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd love to fight those guys. I don't hate on nobody's hustle, but I would love for fucking someone fucking beat this. I knew Tommy Fury was going to beat him. I said, Tommy Fury ain't even an elite fucking boxer, but I guarantee he beats him because, he spars with fucking heavyweight champ fucking every day. It's fucking brother. You know what I mean? So Tyson Fury. So yeah, it's all in who you fucking spar with and shit. What do you think? Who do you like in that fight, dude? Who do you like in that fight alone? I mean,
if it's not fixed, then I think at plus 365, how can you take Jake Paul at minus 550?
Yeah, it's I wouldn't take Jake Paul. I'd take that plus money. On the flip side, Perry.
To me, that fight is dog or pass.
Yeah, I would take dog or pass. I like that. That's good advice. On the flip side, Perry started at 155 and Jake walks around 210 or better. And probably on juice. Yeah, size don't mean shit though, dude. It really doesn't, bro. And probably on juice. If you know about boxing, right? So-called tough guys. I've seen heavyweights go down there and spar with a middleweight and fucking be humbled. So I'm just being honest, bro. Like, size don't mean shit. But, Perry, you know, if he's not moving that fucking head, it's not going to be too smart for him. You know what I mean? It's not going to be smart. 210 pounds or better and probably on juice. He has way longer arms, but I don't think he can take a punch. Yeah, I don't think Jake Paul can fucking take a fucking, like a real 4-piece, like a real fucking straight right, straight left, straight right, fucking left hook, left to the body, left to the head. I don't think he can take from a heavy-handed puncher. I don't think he can take him. I don't think he can. And that's what you're going to find out. That's what he's going to find out. Like, you know, there's levels to this shit. And not only that, there's guys out there that can fucking throw hands. And when they, all you got to do is just touch them. All I got to do is touch somebody. I know when I touch somebody, I know they don't want to get touched again. I know that for a fact. But if Jake allows himself to get in a corner, it's a wrap from absolutely, bro. I hope they're fucking going over this already. I hope they're strategizing this. Cut off the fucking ring and get that kid in the corner. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I'm just playing devil's advocate. No, you're spitting facts denial, bro. Okay, yeah, size matters. When you got skill, absolutely it matters. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. But doesn't mean it's a guarantee. That's all I'm saying. That's all I mean. Size doesn't mean if someone's bigger doesn't mean it's a guarantee. That's all I mean. Remember Tyson with who was it? Sap was it no, it's fucking what the fuck? Over there in fucking I think it was Japan, and he says sign the contract, big boy. Go sign the contract, big boy. I'm just playing. You remember Mike Tyson was smaller than a lot of his fucking opponents. If you remember, right, was he 5'11", 215, 218 in his prime in the 80s? All the guys he fought were bigger. He just beat them with speed and power. You know what I mean? No, you're doing fine denial. You fucking you're spitting facts, bro. And you know what? I agree to disagree. If I know something for a fact and people want to know it, I'll explain to you why. But denial, you're pretty knowledgeable, bro. Like, so I'm not gonna fucking if you feel that way, I understand. And you're not saying anything that isn't accurate, bro. It's you definitely got a point. You know what I mean? Absolutely got a point. Infield Insights just came over from Totem Pole and sub. Thank you, brother. Fucking Totem Pole Nation. Salute, respect. Nothing but love, people over there. And I know my fucking man, Howard Cosell Jr. over here would fucking say the same thing. Twitter is telling me I gotta get a blue star to fucking live stream over there. So I'll get a blue star this week or something, or later on today or something. And I'd rather I'll pay for something that's freedom of speech, man. You know what I mean? So
what do you
in the granite and
what
Howard
do you
Shasky are the best. Holy shit. Thanks, dude.
What do you say we get to some UFC?
Absolutely, brother. You got it. Howard is the best. Look at that. Infield Insight saying Howard is the best. Howard, you got fans, brother. You got people that like you, man.
I appreciate that, even though you got a Phillies jersey on.
That shouldn't matter, man. That shouldn't matter. I know you're a hardcore Jersey, New York fan. I get it.
So the first fight is Kanan Krzyzewski and Kurt the Hurt.
I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. Let me see. Okay, let me bring it up on the screen real quick. And so the people watching can see it, and the people that watch it later can see.
Krzyzewski came from the Contender Series.
Yeah, that starts next month, bro. You gotta watch that, bro. That's where they get most of their talent from. A lot of it, anyways.
And Halaba, I think, is like 1-5, but he's got some experience because he's been in there with some decent fighters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? Let me bring this up because I want to see the We do Savage Inc. picks on Fridays. I've been doing that for fucking 2 years, almost 2 years now. So come over and get your picks because boxing, I'm like fucking in the mid 90s at least. Like, very rarely do I pick losers in fucking boxing, especially in the main events and the co-mains with the most elite boxers, so-called most elite. It all depends. Let me see here. Hold on one sec. JK, what's happening, dude? Lambo said to come over and saw. We love Total Pole in the Granite and Howard. All right, brother. Thanks for fucking subscribing. I appreciate it. Like the chat and spam the heart. Peace out, fellas. Gotta knock out these chin-ups. Yeah, I trained early this morning, 5:30, brother. But get that fucking work in Denial 218. Salute and respect, brother. I'll see you during the week, my man. I'll see you by Friday, probably, I would imagine. If I don't see you in the Savage room there in the next 2-3 days. I'll definitely see you during the fights. JK, hey, infield invites. Okay. I want to be on Savage Incorporated picks when Aaron's fights. Palman, you're always welcome, brother. You know that, brother. Lindbergh representing Rush Hour Fight Club. Well, we always support Rush Hour Fight Club because I've been over there for almost 5 years coming up soon. And I know you always promote them too. So, yeah, we always promote. And we also promote Total Pole Nation too. You know what I mean? And the City Light Project too. You know what I mean? Pellman and Denial, how y'all doing? Oh, that's good. That's good to see people fucking. Yeah, Pellman, you're always welcome. You know that, brother. Anytime you want, brother. I'm a savage now. Yeah, you are a fucking savage now, brother. You are a savage. All right, let me get this fight card up real quick. Let me see. I got. Okay, here we go. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, here we go. Outstanding. Boom, 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 boom. Total Pole Nation, salute, respect, man. Honestly, like Coach Ball, Coach Taylor, all of them. Like Lambo, fucking the man from Seoul, my man here, fucking Howard Cosell Jr. Like, just all good people over there, man. There's a couple fucking trolls in the fucking chat once in a while, but other than that, good people. Good fucking people. What the fuck? I've been robbed. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I don't know what the. I'm sorry. That was my bad, people, but I'll get this up. Here we go. I got it. All right. Thank you. Thank you for being nice, computer. All right. Let me. Can you see the chat, Howard?
I see some of it, but it doesn't keep advancing.
What do you mean it don't keep advancing? I don't know. Hold on.
Is from Infield Insights.
Oh, so you're just seeing like a few. You're not seeing everybody.
I'm not seeing all the comments. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem, but don't worry about it. If you jump on here every time, then I can make you a fucking a co-host on my end, and then you'll see everything. Oh, what the fuck? What is wrong? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Boom. I found it again. Yeah. All right. So let me bring these up. I'm not making my picks today. I'll just tell you where I'm leaning. But we'll start from the bottom. We'll go up. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 12 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I usually make my picks till Friday night.
That's when I make them too. 1, 2, 3. I make them usually like right after the weigh-ins and stand downs. I just want to see people's body language and see how they look. You know what I mean?
I collaborate also, so I gotta wait.
Yeah, you were telling me that. That's right. That's right. Yep.
Looking at,
dude, the guys. Well, you're gonna come over to Rush Hour Fight Club and subscribe over there, watch fights with us, and sign up to Jay's channel over there because I'm telling you, brother, we got some good people. Everybody in there can pick fights. Everybody. You're gonna be like, you'll know so many people that can pick fights. Like it's just it's a good place for you because I know you love fucking the UFC. I know you do. You know what I mean? So
you really, if you're gonna play, you got to pick one person because
no, yeah. You're right. If you make money with them, yeah, absolutely.
you go with two or three different people, you'll end up screwing the whole thing up.
I agree. So you were asking about this fight right here, Mohammed Usman?
No, but I think that's one. I think one of the better cards on the fight.
Better fights on the card. You mean? Is that what you
Yeah,
meant? Yeah, Mohammed Usman. That's Usman's brother, older brother,
Usman
or younger
doesn't.
brother.
He doesn't. If you look at his stats, he doesn't go for takedowns, but he doesn't get taken down either. So I expect this one, may go the distance.
Hey, JK, you got to make sure your parents allow you to watch this, brother, because it's over 18 show. So I don't want, you're more than welcome, dude, because I got two kids of my own that well, my son just turned 19. My daughter turns 29 in October. So it's not like, I don't mind you in here, brother, but you just make sure your parents are okay with it, brother. That's all I ask. Who do you have on the podcast screen at 617? That's my man, Howard Cosell Jr. He used to be an agent for Michael Strahan, a lot of the football players in the NFL and stuff. And he's a Totem Pole Nation alumni, knows those guys pretty good over there, you know what I mean? So we just hooked up yesterday morning. We were talking live on Totem Pole Nation, and I told him I'd give him a call because he was coming off. My man Palman in there, Howard, and Denial 218. I've known these guys for over a couple years, you know what I mean? They're all really good people. Palman, he just came off Howard, came off a lot of pain meds like I did, and he has a lot of things going on in his life, you know what I mean? So and he's wicked passionate about fucking the UFC and stuff. So I said, you know what? Why don't you come over here every time I'm on and fucking come on with me? That way, idle time is a devil's play thing. The more you sit, idle time and not fucking doing something positive or creative, you fucking start thinking crazy. The devil's gonna fucking win. You know what I mean? So the more we keep him busy, the happier he'll be. You know what I mean? And not only that, he loves the UFC. So it's just it's a win-win. You know what I mean? It's a win-win. And I don't know if he wants to come on every time. That's up to him. He's more than welcome to. You know what I mean? Palman, I allow people. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Usman fight.
What's that, bud?
What do you think about the Usman matchup?
I'll go over that one second, bro. I'm a huge Tom Brady fan. Tom Brady, the GOAT. Absolutely. I'm a huge fan too, bro. I love Tom Brady because I like Bledsoe. You know what I mean? If Bledsoe never got hurt, we would have never seen how good fucking because he just signed a $100 million contract, right? 3 games prior or a game prior.
You like Bledsoe?
Well, if they picked Rick Meyer over Bledsoe, I was gonna fucking never watch the Patriots again.
The first game when Jerry Jones built his new palace out there in Dallas.
Yeah.
I went to that game with Todd Rucci and Drew Bledsoe.
Rucci's the man, huh?
And it was funny because Bledsoe goes, "We're not going to have to pay for parking." The parking guy, he don't recognize.
Why did he think that?
Because he's Drew Bledsoe.
That don't mean shit.
Didn't recognize him. Then it was great because it happened again when we went to go downstairs after the game. They stopped us, and then a security guard finally recognized them and came running over and said, "No, let these guys downstairs." And then we ran in. It was funny because he didn't know I was an agent. He just knew I was with those guys. So I had a guy on Dallas. I walk in the locker room and say hello to him, you had to see the shock on his face. How the fuck did you get in here? I said, he's my pass.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But Bledsoe, did you think Myra was a better? I mean, Bledsoe had what, 82 touchdowns in his last fucking college year at Washington State?
Drew was a hell of a player, and he's also a tremendous businessman now.
I'm sure. I'm sure. But most of that money was guaranteed, right? He got most of that money, right?
Yeah, Bledsoe and
when he got hurt.
The other guys, they get together and collaborate on investments.
Smart.
And
very smart.
Bledsoe owns a winery now. You know, he's done well for himself after football.
I'm glad he never took it really seriously with Tom Brady. Like, he was a consummate professional with Brady. He wasn't mad. You know what I mean? I'm sure he was a little disappointed, but he was a fucking really good. He didn't hold it against him. You know what I mean? He said, "Listen, you're hot right now. If you give us the best chance to win, let's go." He knew he was going to get his fucking. Yeah, he knew he was going to get his $100 million. So why not? You know what I mean?
The key is he didn't hold it against him publicly, but I can tell you privately.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he's disappointed.
Some of the things that I hear privately are much different than what you read in the newspaper.
Well, listen, here's the deal, right? Like, if Brady did that fucking good, why are you going to take someone out? You don't fix something that ain't broke. But the loyalty thing with Bledsoe, I can understand why he would be pissed off. I could definitely understand it.
He got Wally pipped.
Yep, that's true. Lambo told me to come over and sub you. Lambo's a good fucking man. Good young man, I mean. I love seeing Howard and the Granite on here. Well, I like having him on here. He's a good guy, so he's more than welcome on anytime. Yes, I'm 12 years old. Listen, you guys got to ask your parents before you're on here, please. Like,
you going to pull this first or what?
What's that? Yeah, we're going to go over the car. Yep. I've left these comments here for about fucking 10 minutes. I'm just trying to make sure they go. My parents live in the Granite. My parents live in the Granite. I'm a savage too. All right, you're a savage too. Okay, brother. You got it. I actually love the 1FC Muay Thai way more than UFC. Calvin, I love both. I love both of them.
I got to tell you, I represented.
Yeah, go ahead. Of course.
I represented a Pro Bowl punter in the NFL, and that's what he always wanted. That was his word. You know, the gunner is the guy on the outside, and he's supposed to be the fastest guy and the first guy down there to try and get the tackle made. And my boy used to, because he got bonuses, you know, if he would punt and they were inside the 20, he would get paid for that. They don't do that stuff anymore. So my man was smart. He would give out hundreds to his savages, as he called them.
Yeah.
He said, I got to keep those guys happy, man. They make me money.
You got to keep the savages happy, man. If they're making you money, you have to keep them happy. John Morant fan subbed, Total Pole Nation and in the Granite of Savages. Well, thank you, John Morant. I'm 11 years old. Do me a favor, right? Just get your parents' permission, man, because I swear a lot on here, and I smoke a little grass on here, so I don't ever want fucking I don't want to influence fucking the younger generation that way. You know what I mean?
I love the player, but he's got to get a little smarter with his behavior.
Who's that? Who's that, Howard? Who?
John Morant.
John Morant?
John Morant from the NBA.
Oh, John Morant.
Yeah, you just mentioned.
Oh, is he the guy that used to fucking pull out the pistols in his car and shit?
Yeah, on fucking Instagram.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid, man.
That's real. You don't want to know the talk we would have if that was one of my fucking clients.
I won't even pull up. I won't even show guns here on YouTube, man. Like, I won't show my pistols. Yeah,
that's the fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, you fucking drive fucking snitching on yourself. Not only that, then all your fucking people are gonna be questioning if you know, unless you fucking been there before and you've already, you know.
And you know what kind of money that he's worth?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You're just gonna pay a third of that money at least, or maybe even half of it to lawyers. Like halls of justice are painted green. People have no idea.
These
No
guys
idea.
these guys are like corporations now. You know, you're risking $100 million corporation with your bad behavior.
Here, this Jim Morant fan says, my dad smokes more weed than both of you combined. No, he doesn't. I've been smoking since 83, bro. I smoke weed every fucking day, dude. But I appreciate that. Wakes up taking hits from the bar. I actually smoked before I trained too, brother. So, dude, listen. I was 13 years old selling fucking joints to fucking adults. You know what I mean? With my savage older friends. You know what I mean? So I don't care, you know, teenagers or whatever. I'm not never gonna fucking tell you to do anything bad. I'm only gonna tell you to do good things, but just make sure, right? You tell your parents. That's all I say. That's all I ask. That's all.
And
You know what I mean?
and you make the decision to smoke or not smoke till you get a little older.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I would wait till you're a little older, or you know, fucking don't smoke a lot the first time you smoke. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I mean? That's the best advice you could give the younger generation. That's the best advice you can give them. Don't, if you're gonna smoke, you know, fucking just smoke a little bit, because everyone thinks they get paranoid. They have no idea that they're just fucking locked in. It's the highest form of thinking. You know what I mean? And that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
Listen,
You
know
go
me.
ahead. Go ahead.
They
You smoke a lot of weed. So is my man Palman in there.
They tried to get me hooked on opiates, and I got off the opiates and got my medical marijuana card. And I got to tell you, it works a lot better than the opiates.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best things on the planet for inflammation, and everyone dies from inflammation.
And
It's inflammation of the heart, inflammation of the brain, or whatever it is. You know, it's an inflammation starts.
Screw your whole system up. You can't take a fucking crap. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Constipation. Leave the fucking opiates alone. Trust me, I never did pills for the year 2000. I used to just buy 5 perks on Fridays, but then I actually had a really bad injury. I fell on my head, and I was prescribed 8 Oxycontin 80s a day when the real ones were out. 8 Oxycodone 30s a day as breakthrough pain meds, and up to 12 fucking Xanny bars, 2 and 3 milligrams. I did that for 17 fucking years.
You know how we know you fell on your head?
Yeah, you see the scar.
No, because it's taken you half an hour to put the card on the screen.
I like it, brother. I like it. Smoking weed ain't bad at all, Palman. I want to selling by 30. No, you don't, kid. No, you don't. Well, it's legal now, so learn how to grow it. Yeah, learn how to grow it, and then leave the opiates alone. Please leave the opiates alone.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're saying that. Yeah, Palman had a head injury like me. He had a head injury, and he's telling you don't use opiates.
Listen, that's the thing about weed. You know the only way weed will kill you? If you're driving behind the truck.
Never killed nobody.
If you're driving behind a truck that's carrying 500 pounds and there's an accident and that 500 pounds falls on top of you.
That's fucking true. You ain't lying. You definitely ain't lying. So he goes, yes, information. My dad has been letting me eat pot brownies since 10 years old.
Oh,
well, you got a pretty cool dad there.
My dad was definitely not condoning that at age 12.
No, I allowed my son to smoke with me about 2 years ago when he was like over 17 or something, and he didn't like it. You know what I mean? He didn't like it. So I was just like, I just rather him smoke with me instead of someone else on the street that gives him angel dust or something or whatever. You know, my son don't even do drugs. You know what I mean?
My father gave me my first drink because he said, I'd rather you do it with me at home than somewhere else.
Yeah. Yep. My mother used to let me and all my friends hang in my room and fucking party and shit. She goes, I'd rather you guys in here than fucking out there get busted. You know what I mean? So
Now
I had a
that's
good mother like that.
why I got a lot of respect for you. It's tough growing up without that fatherly influence.
Yeah, but all my friends and my uncle, my real uncle, until my aunt and uncle got divorced.
Yeah,
But that was when I was 7 years.
they become
That was
like a
around.
father.
Yeah, he's like a father. Not only that, I had some older people. I had my friends, my fathers that were really good to me. You know what I mean? Like I'll never ever complain. You know what I mean? I'll never ever bitch and cry about it. You know what I mean?
All
And
right, well
not only that, my brother and
let's
sister's father too, who was
let's
7
stop,
years younger than me.
let's stop getting all emotional here and talk about some
Oh, I'm not
fights.
emotional, bro. I'm not emotional at all. We will, brother. Yeah, he had a motorcycle. Palman had a bad motorcycle accident. He's from the Netherlands. He's a fucking savage. He's a fucking hardcore like you. We're all hardcores. So Mike Tyson started eating acid at 8 years old. Dude, I was smoking pot, winning Little League championships in fucking 5th grade. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I wouldn't recommend.
They
I
had a
wouldn't
great
recommend drugs to anybody.
Vice on Tyson.
On Vice,
Yeah, the
there's a lot of.
Dark Side of the '90s series. They last night they had it. It was all about Tyson.
You guys are the best, he said. He goes, Howard, I'm 12 and my dad left us when I was 6, he said. Yeah, that sucks. Infield insights. It doesn't always work out with parents, when they're young. They don't realize how much it is to take care of kids and raise kids. And I just got lucky. I got a really good girl. I had some real fucking doozies when I was younger. And that's not their fault either. They were young too. And actually, I went out with a 27-year-old when I was 17. So it all depends. You know what I mean? But I was just lucky to have a really good mother of my children and ended up marrying her 10 years later. I should have married her sooner. And, it doesn't always work out between, a woman and a man. And probably the main reason is they don't live with each other until they get married, and then they realize they can't stand each other. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's sad. But don't ever let that stop you and feel insights. Don't ever, let anyone don't be ashamed. Don't be any of that shit, because I always did that. Palman, yeah. Savage Egg Pick is Friday, brother. But yeah, that's tomorrow, right? No, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Friday, brother. But Palman, you come on anytime. I'll be on tomorrow too. You can jump on anytime you want, brother. I like shrooms. I never tried acid yet. Yeah, be careful with the acid, who you get that from. You know what I mean? You have to get clean LSD from people that actually been fucking doing it for a long time. Mushrooms are good, but there's 108 different strains. So make sure you get them from the right people. Howard, have you tried mushrooms? I don't know if we talked about. Yeah, I think he has actually.
One time.
And what? No, you can never. No one can ever explain taking mushrooms or clean LSD or DMT or any of that shit. It's so hard to explain. How would you explain it, Howard, to anybody?
I mean, for pain relief, when you're talking about marijuana, it's not
No,
that.
I'm talking about shrooms or LSD or anything like that.
I really don't have enough experience to speak on it.
Yeah. What happened to you the one time you did them?
Nothing.
Did you feel a certain way? Did you feel humble? Did you realize that we're only a little piece of matter on this planet and in this huge universe with other universes connected? Do you realize how insignificant we really are?
Oh, I realize that all the time.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy, anyways. But yeah, it's like an ego death. I just got really humble from it. That's all. A lot of people flip out and I don't want to have a bad trip. I don't want to have a bad trip. And then they have a bad trip because they keep fucking thinking they have a bad trip. Just go with it. You know what I mean? And don't have a fucking don't even think about a bad trip.
I don't drink. I don't really do anything except, THC.
Smoke grass, right? You just smoke grass, right?
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. I would like to use it a little bit less, but for my pain, I don't have a choice.
I get it, because brother.
I refuse. I just had a dental procedure. They gave me Tylenol 3, which has codeine in it.
Yeah, it has a little codeine in it. Yep.
Brother, I wouldn't even take those.
Yeah, it's
I made
you don't want to mess up. You don't want to mess up, right? You don't want to mess up your fucking time off them, right? Because you feel so much better being off them, right?
I was laying on that couch, hurting and sweating and not eating because the stupid freaking pain management doctor got me. All he would do was give me opiates for 5 years. So your body gets physically dependent on them. But I got off those things in 1 week, and I literally made a vow I'll never take one again.
Good for you, Howard. I'm fucking proud of you, brother.
That dental procedure, I just took the Tylenol, the 600 milligrams.
Yeah, because once the what's it called? The Novocaine wears off, you're not really in that much pain. I've had wisdom teeth taken out and all kinds of shit.
You know what?
And I wasn't really in that much pain.
It was an implant, so it was rather extensive. And
yeah, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different.
Stuff wore off, it hurt, but not enough to make me take that pill with codeine.
You're gonna try salvia divinorum extract 40 times. I don't even know. Break on to the other side. That's a song from the Doors, brother. Well, that's a hook. That's a hook from a Doors song. We are nothing and everything. Absolutely, you're right. 40 times and more, it starts getting funny. Palman, you know what that is? Because I don't even know what that is, brother. That's life. Yeah, these are smart fucking young people, huh? That's life. What a long, strange trip it has been. My dad was a deadhead. Yeah, I know a lot of deadheads, and I can never understand. There's like one song, Touch of Grey, I like. But very good musicians, and they still have a huge following. I will take them, Howard. Infield Insight says, I had my wisdom teeth removed in 2010 and was smoking an hour later. Absolutely. But you can get dry socket, but I never listened. I never adhered to those warnings either. So it all depends. All right. So the first fight on this card, I'm just telling you where I'm leaning. I was going to tell you where he's leaning. I'm going to give you my picks. And Palman's going to jump on Savage Inc. Friday and give his picks. Actually, I'll bring up Palman's picks from this past week too, because I think he did pretty good, actually. So Muhammad Usman, Kamaru Usman's older brother or bigger brother, versus Thomas Peterson. Thomas Peterson is plus 125, minus 150. Muhammad Usman, the motor versus the train. These lines will be different by fucking Saturday when the card starts. They almost always are. But yeah, this guy right here, so he lost Jamal Porgs 5 months ago on a unanimous decision. And he had 3 fight win streak prior to that, coming out of LFA. Yeah, look at that. Submission, key lock. That's a fucking, you don't see a key lock a lot. That's a rare submission. 6-4, these records, you know what I mean? 2-3, KO, ground and pound. Well, you should be ground and pound on someone with a 2-3 record. But this guy, 5-0. Oh, yeah, Waldo Cortez Acosta. He's in the UFC.
They're both coming off losses, but Usman lost to Parkin, who I think is a pretty good.
Parkin, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you think he won that fight? Like some people thought he won. You know what I mean? Like I was like, hey, you know what? I thought it could have went to either fighter. You know what I mean?
You know, he's been in there with some good people. He's fought
Junior Taffa, Jake. It's right on the screen. Jake Collier prior to that, Junior Taffa can fight. And Zach Puega. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not ready to lock in right now, but I lean.
No. You don't gotta lock in right now. Just where would you be leaning if you had to pick today? Who would you pick? That's all it is.
My leans right now. I would lean Usman in this fight.
Yeah, you know what? I would. You know why? See the 79-inch reach. 79-inch reach for Usman. 74 for Peterson. Can't teach reach, but you also can't teach someone how to use the reach. You know what I mean? But Usman, I'm sure he's getting better. I think he's getting better. I think he's working with Trevor Whitman. I'm pretty sure. Or if he's not, he's working down AKA or ATT down in Florida with where he has a lot of sparring partners. So wherever he is,
mention his brother's a good fighter too.
Yeah, he went through the welterweight division 2 times without losing. You know what I mean? Until Leon Edwards fucking head kick bang, fucking last round of the fucking fight. That he was dominating the whole fight too. Let me see. Yeah, I'm leaning on. I'm gonna lean in knockout here because it's heavyweights. Heavyweights. I'm leaning on Usman on this fight too, because of the reach and just because of who his brother is. And I'm sure his brother's making sure he's getting better. This fight right here, next fight, Luana Carolina versus Lucy Pudilova. Palman. I do need a Nightbot, brother. I got to get to 1,000 fucking subscribers first, I think. And I already got the time. I know my time is good enough. I just need to get to 1,000. And then I can start doing that. I'm pretty sure. Or can I get a Nightbot without fucking being monetized? I'm not sure. But Palman, you want to put your picks in there? You can put your picks in there like who you're leaning right now. That's fine if you want to. But you come on Friday and put them in there anytime. I love learning about drugs and mushrooms. No infections, PR, whatever. I love this. I don't even know what no infections. Oh yeah. No infections because of the dry socket or whatever. All right, I get it. Yeah, I do need a Nightbot, brother. You're right, Bellman. This fight right here, Carolina, she's pretty tough. She lost to McCann. She lost Joe Wood. Oh, yeah, McCann with the spinning back elbow. That's right. You know who was at that fight, right? You remember that, Howard Cosell Jr.? Do you remember that spinning back elbow?
Yes.
You remember who was there? Oh, the following fight when McCann and Patty fought in the following fight in America. Who was there giving them a contract? McCann and in 1943 serial size bowl cut Patty. Who was do you remember who was there with them?
No.
Who signed them to a contract? I know Coach Taylor was talking about him today, and those guys on the live stream. He was with Portnoy from Barstool Sports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they signed them too. He signed them too. Yeah, I definitely need a Nightbot, brother. I'm probably leaning. I'm probably gonna lean Carolina on this one, but this is just leaning right now. These ain't what's it called till Friday, because that's when I get my picks. I'd never change unless I had to do it on a Thursday or a Saturday morning or whatever, but it's mostly Fridays. Rajabov versus Trey Ogden. The Samurai Ghost versus the Tajik Tank. The Tajik Tank. I actually know this kid, but I'm just trying to remember. Okay, now I remember who he is. All right. Yeah, he's I don't like that loss right there. But Eagle FC. That's Khabib's fucking promotion. Khabib, I hope Khabib's doing all right, man. I know he's in America right now, so I'm sure he's doing fine, but Khabib, get your mother here and get your wife and kids here, man. Come to America, Khabib, man. You're too valuable. You should be here in America. They should be praising you over there in Russia. Come here with us, man. Stay here with us. You get your American citizenship right away. Islam, Usman, and Umar. Bring your first cousins in your family too. Their family. Yeah, this fight right here. This is a toss-up right now for me. I'm not even gonna. I can't even lean one way or another, honestly, because it's a 50-50 fight. Minus 155. Tajik tank. And for the Samurai Ghost is plus 125. That'll probably even out by Saturday. By fight, by the time the fight starts. Carolina, I didn't even read the odds. Oh, plus 100 and minus 120. So plus 100 for Carolina. I would take the plus 100 on Carolina. I'm probably going to do that Friday, to be honest. But this fight, I don't know. Who do you like in this fight, Howard?
I like the dog.
Howard, who do you like in this?
I like the dog. I like the dog.
Why won't you ever be allowed in America, Palman? Like, yeah, you would be, bro. Yeah, you would be. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you back to fucking America for a week, so see how you like it here, brother. Because you never know, you might be able to fucking you might want to move this way. So who did you lean on this one? Who you leaning? Like, are you just gonna wait till Friday? That's fine too, brother. Say that again, brother. You broke up.
I like Carolina.
You like Loic?
Luina.
Okay, so you like Luina. Yeah, minus 150.
I think Carolina in that fight.
Okay, you like Carolina? You're leaning Carolina?
Yeah.
What about this one right here? The Tajik tank versus Samurai Ghost Trey Arjun versus Loic Rajabov.
I never like betting against anybody with those Russian names.
I know it's tough. You're right.
Trey Ogden is one tough customer.
He is. He's a tough kid. You're right. He's also an underdog too.
Yeah.
Plus 125.
I got him at minus 109, but
Yeah, it might be off a little bit. It might be off. You know why? You know what? You got a minus 109. It's money must be coming in on Trey Arjun, the Samurai Ghost. I guarantee money's coming in on him. Yep.
I would wait on that fight for right now.
I would too. Try to get him at plus money. Let me see. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one because it's too close of a fight. I gotta see how they both look. This one right here. Wow. Talk about what's this? Every other fight is a WMMA fight. Not against WMMA at all. I just like the elite WMMA fights. I don't mind there being a few in there that's not a problem. It seems like every other fight though. Miranda Maverick versus Diona Barboza. This one minus 205 for Maverick. Wow. Plus 170 for Barboza. All right, go ahead. Howard.
This one, because I think this is an easy win for Maverick.
Palman, no. It all depends on your felonies and stuff. If you've been out of trouble a long time, you're gonna be fine, bro. Dude, they let fucking gang members in every single fucking day and fucking people from mental institutions, everything right now. Our borders are fucked right now. Every country has borders, you know what I mean? So listen, I'm not against, we're all immigrants. So I know my ancestors came here from Ireland, Sicily, and Germany, you know what I mean? So we're all immigrants, you know what I mean? But our families came over here legally, you know what I mean? Got spit on, called mixed wops, and don't even go with Howard's family or Black Americans, that came over here on a fucking boat and fucking were slaves, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, we are, anyone that says immigrants this, immigrants that, you're a fucking immigrant too, assholes. You take a long look in the mirror. You know what I mean? It's fucking, and the Jewish, all the shit they had to deal with. Come on. And you know, Jewish are good people. I'm gonna be honest. Jewish. The reason America is so good is because of all the cultures. You know what I mean? That's what makes us so good. Minus 205 for Maverick. You leaning Maverick, my man?
Yeah, heavily.
Yeah, you're good, Palman. You got fucking almost 15 years. You're good, dude. Don't even sweat that, bro. You're good, brother. We got to get you back here, bro, because you're a fucking good man, brother. I would love to have you here for a week sometime. And Howard, I have to come down there to Jersey and visit you or something, I think.
I'll probably play Maverick.
I kind of like Maverick too, man. I kind of like this underdog plus 170. I kind of like Barboza here, to be honest with you. Hold on. Yeah, submission Abba. She came from a Contender Series last year. That's right. I remember. Yeah, Contender Series starts next month. That's where you're going to see new talent and looking for a fight and the tough. And people just come from other promotions too. They get signed by the UFC. You know, it all depends. Like Yuri Blasker and Alex Pereira. I was watching those guys in Risen and fucking Glory. You know what I mean? I knew once they come to UFC, I said, he's the Izzy killer. And Yeri definitely has a good chance of becoming a fucking light heavyweight champion. And he did.
A hell of a kickboxer.
Oh, Pereira's a fucking Pereira, yeah.
Everybody now, you know, everybody tries to beat up that front leg now.
Yeah, and he does it. When he does it, it's not like Gaethje or John Jones. You know, John Jones hits you at the top of the fucking with those oblique kicks at the top of the fucking at the bottom of your quads. I mean, like so many people. No one's ever been the same after they fought John Jones. Reyes just came back after 4 or 5 years. He looked really good. But his first 3 fights back, he got fucking knocked out like 3 times. Like he looked horrible. Glover Teixeira is the only one that came back and won the title after fighting John Jones. Like I haven't seen too many people come back. Look at DC too. DC was 2-weight champions, you know, heavyweight and light heavyweight. DC will still never let that go about John Jones. It's like, dude, you met your fucking equal. That's all it is, DC. If there wasn't a John Jones, you would be the GOAT. But you lost to Stipe, you know what I mean? So, let me see. Brian Keller versus Cody Gibson. Oh, wow. Cody Gibson versus fucking Brian Keller. Wow, they got Brian Keller at plus 190, minus 230 for Gibson. I'm kind of leaning fucking Keller, honestly, even though, I'd probably lean Gibson, but I don't know. This ain't a bet. Well, who do you like in this one? Hey, Sean, what's happening, brother?
I probably would pass on this one because I can't go against Kelleher. I got him at plus 160. And
yep.
I think it's dog or pass, and I'd probably pass on this.
Money's definitely coming in on. Where you getting your lines right now, brother?
2 different places. I'm looking at Bet Online.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I was just wondering because
they're really pretty sharp.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know you're from North Jersey. I know you're getting good lines, bro. I know that for a fact. Yeah, Keller's got 3 losses in a row, but you know, Umar. Wait till Umar and Sandhagen talk about an elite fucking MMA fight. I can't wait for Jones and Stipe. I can't wait for that fucking fight. I can't wait till Jones fights fucking Aspinall and Blades and then fucking calls it a career. Cody Garbrandt.
I'm waiting for John to come back.
He'll be fighting at MSG in November versus Stipe.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, so am I, brother. I might actually go to that fight. Because it might be his last fight. I know they're going to offer him a lot of money to come and fight Aspinall or Aspinall at least. And they offered Khabib a lot of money to come back and fight.
Aspinall is tough.
Yeah, he's tough, but he's going to get humbled by John Jones. But Aspinall has what it takes to be a champion down the road, though, like another couple years from now. Not just an intern champ. I mean, a champ. You know what I mean? A real champion.
The next one, though, is one of my favorite fights on the whole card.
Okay, let's see. I'm leading Cody Gibson right now, but that's not inked. till
No,
Friday, till
talking
Saturday picks.
the next one.
Okay, Haida,
Yeah,
this one, right?
I'm all over Lee
Right?
on this fight.
Okay, all right. Haida Emil versus Jung Young Lee. I like Jung, the Korean Tiger. Yeah, he's a tough kid. The Hurricane too, dude. Like, I wish people could just come up with the original own fucking AKAs. Don't use Hurricane Carter's fucking AKA.
I'll be honest with
9-0.
you. I'm surprised he's only minus 205.
He's minus 185 here,
Yeah,
plus 155, but you can't bet on here, so it doesn't even matter. But it's usually $5-10 off, either way. That's it, or it's right on. You know what I mean? It's not usually that far off. So you like Ali in this fight, huh? Yeah, he's won his last 5 fights.
Yeah, a lot.
Road to the UFC. UFC fought Yiza 22-3, a split decision, and then he beat Blake Milner 8-1-1. Well, he was 8-0 at the time, 5 months ago. Yeah, I liked what I seen in this kid too. To be honest with you, you're right. He does look good. Fernie, he beat Garcia. This kid also won 5 fights in a row too. He comes from LFA too. Chase Gibson, Devontae Sewell. Yeah, they're still in the LFA from what I remember. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he's two wins in a row, and so is he in the UFC and the road to the UFC too. So yeah, I'd probably be leaning fucking Lee in this fight. I think Emil might have heavier hands from what I remember, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, he's got heavier hands. He's got more KOs in the past. He's got 3 KOs. Let me see. Yeah, this kid's got pretty heavy hands. So I thought he did. Yeah, he does. Or he's just really fast, one or the other. But yeah, I like that Lee pick too, brother. Like, I don't think you go wrong with either guy, either pick, honestly. Coach Taylor, what's up? Y'all are the best. Coach Taylor, we will do Jake and Logan. Oh, you don't want to do it? No, dude, we're almost done, dude. I'll be ready in a couple minutes, dude. Coach Taylor, I'll be in there in 5 minutes. Don't worry about it, brother. Or are you just not doing it today? I'll jump in, dude. I didn't even realize it was this late yet. I'm glad you said something. I'll be in there in about 5-10 minutes tops. All right, brother. If you already got it set up, I'll jump in. All right, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we were just going over this card real quick. We just got a few more fights. I'll go over them quick. Yeah, I got to keep my word, brother. Howard, I got to go on there because you'll see after. You'll understand. You'll know what I'm talking about.
We got a Senor Perfecto.
Yeah, exactly. Duo Choi versus Bill Algeo. This one is plus 135 Choi and minus 160 for Algeo. I like Algeo, but yeah, you got KO'd 3 months ago. You got to take 6 months off after you get KO'd. Like, you got to let your fucking brain heal. Yeah, and this kid's coming off three fucking losses in a fucking majority decision. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like seeing inconsistencies, man.
Now, this is a tough fight to pick.
Yeah, Cody Durden versus Bruno Silva.
No, the Algeo.
Oh, the one prior? Yeah, Troy versus Algeo. 14-4-1 versus 18-8. Yep. Yeah, I'll be in about like 10-15 minutes, Coach Troy Taylor. And are you gonna send me a link, brother? And do it like I did this morning, paste it in my email, and then just go into my StreamYard platform, my paid version, and jump in like that, like we did this morning, right? Yeah, you sent me the link already. That's right, I remember. All right, I got you, brother. Who you leaning here, bro? Howard.
I for right now, I'd have to pass on.
You got to hold off. Yeah. I understand that. I definitely understand that. I don't like seeing him get knocked out fucking 3 months ago, and he's That's egos. 4 years. Last time he was knocked out was 4 years ago. Holy shit, that's right. He was out for like fucking 2.5, 3 years. That's right. I remember that about this guy now. I remember. I was like, what the fuck? I forget where I remember him from. Kyle Nelson 1 year, 5 months ago. That's not a bad fucking. Yeah, he lost to Jourdain, Jeremy Stevens, Cub Swanson. I mean, come on, man. Those guys are all fucking veterans. Tiago Tavares, he beat him. KO punches. That was 8 years ago. Holy shit. He's only 33, though. He's in his prime. 35, Algio, you got a little bit more time left to fucking make a run, brother. You better make a run, brother. This fight right here, Cody Durden versus Bruno Silva. This one's kind of minus 120 for Durden, plus $100 for Silva. I kind of like Silva here, to be honest with you.
What do you like about Silva?
I just like the way he fights. I think he's a fucking tough kid, and not only that, he's good at his jiu-jitsu, so he's not really worried about getting taken down. You know what I mean, to the ground. Do I think he's championship material? Maybe, but he's getting up there in age. You know what I mean? I don't think age means nothing, honestly, but it's all depends on how much damage you've taken. You know what I mean? So it all depends. You know what I mean? But I'm a underdog city. I'm definitely going to be leaning Silva here. I don't think Jordan's a tough kid. Don't get me wrong, but you know, yeah, he's not horrible, man, and yeah, he's not that bad at all. Actually, he's just
the only thing I don't really like about Silva is he's lost 3 in a row now.
No, he's won 3 in a row. He beat Tyson Nam. He beat Tyson Nam 1 year, 4 months ago. He's been off for a while. That's why I don't like about it. 3 years, 1 month ago, he beat Victor Rodriguez, and then he beat JP Buys fucking 3 years, 3 months ago. He has 3 wins in a row, bro.
I must be looking at the wrong guy.
That's all right. That's all right, bro. It's all good. What's his name? Durden lost his last fight, but it was a submission, rear naked choke. You know, it could happen. You know what I mean? It could definitely happen. He beat Charles Johnson, beat Hadley, all in the past year, 2 months, or whatever. Carlos Mota and JP Buys. Yeah, he beat all those guys. So, yeah, and see, MMA math doesn't work all the time. It works probably like maybe 60% of the time. I know a lot of people believe in MMA math, but it's just not so. Styles make fights, and you just never know if someone's training right or whatever. Kurt Holaba versus Kynan versus Kanan Kususki. I hope I didn't say that kid's Baya. The AKA. I think I said his last name fucking wrong though. I'm sorry, dude. It's not on purpose, bro. Let me see. 28 plus 130 for Holaba and minus 155 for Bahia. Are you sure, Coach Taylor, dude? Because I don't mind, bro. I don't mind at all. Oh, good, Palman. Stick with it, brother. Stick with it, brother. Definitely stick with it, brother. GK, I love the UFC. I like watching y'all. Yeah, Coach, but you have it up, bro. I don't want to fucking let you down, bro. So you can start, dude, and I'll be in like, we got 3 more fights to go over, dude. So you can just set it up for 4:30 or something like that if you want, right? And just switch the time to 4:30 and we'll bang it out. I always keep my word, brother, but I was just losing track of time, bro. I didn't think we'd be on for 2 hours. You know what I mean? I wasn't even keeping fucking track. But I do have my fucking my alarm set. It didn't even fucking go off. So I'm kind of fucking pissed off about that. This is supposed to go off at 1:15. Really quick. So Kurt Holaba, and who do you like here? Minus 155, the man from Brazil, and plus 130 from the man from Louisiana.
I got to lean Holaba just because of the guys that he's fought.
Yeah. He lost to Trey Hodgkin 3 months ago, but unanimous decision. That's, Trey Hodgkin beat a lot of people. He beat Austin Hubbard 10 months ago, beat Jose Luis Verdugo from XFC. Yeah, I've only watched XFC like 1 or 2 times in my life. 19-5-1. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he is a tough kid. He is a tough kid. Yeah, he got KO'd. See, 8 months ago, that's not as bad. You need a 6-month break after you get your brain rattled like that, man. Just, yeah, it's not a good idea. I would be firing your trainer and your fucking corner man if they were telling you it's all right to fucking go fight after you got knocked the fuck out in less than 6 months. I remember Roach told Manny Pacquiao after he got knocked out for the first time, he said, "You don't fucking fight for another year. You could train and everything, no sparring for a whole year, and then we'll, because by that time he made a lot of money, you know what I mean? And he actually cares about his fucking fighters, you know what I mean? He just came back better than ever.
Best trainer ever.
Yeah, you know where he's from? Dedham, Mass, right here, Dedham, Rosendale, Hyde Park area. Right west, a little west of Boston, like part of Boston, but it's right at the end of it. You know what I mean? Just like Quincy's connected to Boston at the south. Dorchester is west Quincy goes right into North Quincy goes right into Mattapan and Dorchester connected. So it's like 2 cities connected. So you're leaning Halaba? Halaba?
Yeah.
Okay. Steve Garcia versus Swing Wu Choi. Yeah, this one minus 145. Steve Garcia. I like Garcia a lot. Wu Choi. I like Wu Choi too. I'm leaning Garcia in this fight. Minus 145 plus 120 for Choi. I like Steve Garcia. I just think he's Albuquerque, New Mexico. Trains out of Jackson Lake. He's a fucking tough kid. This kid. And it's going to take Choi a lot to beat fucking Garcia.
Yeah, I lean too.
You're leaning Garcia too, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a 3-fight win streak. Yeah. He beat Chase Super. Yeah, beat Costa. Uppercut to the body. I remember that actually.
He lost
that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a good pick right there. You can't go wrong with that pick. All right, we're going to co-main. Brad Tavares versus John Young Park. I like Park, but Brad Tavares, he's just I like this kid a lot, but he's just not consistent, man. Like 1 win, 2 losses, 1 win, 1 loss. You know what I mean? And it was 4 months ago, almost 5 months ago. He got KO'd by Gregory Robocop Rodriguez. I don't like seeing boxes in there, before 6 months or mixed martial artists. Plus 155 for Tavares. Watch him go in there and win too. Watch. Yeah, Pac got a split decision 6 months ago, but he's beaten, some decent talent. He's a tough dude, tough kid, but you just never know in MMA. You never know. I got to see how they. Yeah, go ahead, Howard. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll play that one till Friday night, if at all.
The Iron Turtle. I actually like the Iron Turtle. I just got a minus 185. They got him as a favorite, huh? Yeah, no one's giving Brad Tavares any fucking love in Vegas. Sometimes that could be a mistake, but all right. Amanda Lemos versus Verana Janda Rabora. Okay, brother, because I'm ending this in a couple minutes. Only bad thing about the early morning hikes equals I start early morning beer drinking after the hike because that's what I always do after I smoke weed before I train early in the morning. I smoke weed all day after, but I don't smoke it all day, but every 2, 3, 4 hours or whatever, you know what I mean? Just to keep me calm. Not only that, it's good for creative thought, but yeah, don't worry about it, pal. At least you're out there sweating every day and making an effort. I know you told me you were cross hiking with your father a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's it. You should get down and do a set of push-ups every fucking 50 yards or something, dude, during your hike. And that'll get your upper body going too while you're fucking working the cross training. Who do you like here? Lemos? You like Lemos? Verna here. Howard Cosell Jr.
You know, I don't know if I'm ready to pick this one yet.
That's fine. That's fine, brother. That's fine. Lemos got heavy hands. She beat Mackenzie Dern 4 months, 3 weeks ago. If Mackenzie Dern can learn how to use her hands and learn how to fucking move her head up the center line, learn how to fucking some defense, she'd be fucking Weili Zhang. Fucking, she went the distance of Weili Zhang, Lemos. Lemos is a tough fucking woman, man. But
yeah,
sometimes
Jandiroba's on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, she beat Loopy, because that's her aka Loopy Godinez. She beat Marina Rodriguez, who's really fucking tough.
And
Angela Hill. Yeah, Angela Hill's fucking, man, I've seen her fucking get better and better and better throughout her whole career. And she does fucking commentary too with the the UFC too. She's pretty fucking good, man. I only make hikes from about 10 kilometers in the morning. There's nothing, dude, at least you're doing it though, Palman. That's how many times and how many sets do you okay, so what's 10 kilometers in what's 10 kilometers equal in the miles in miles? Do you know, Palman? Because if you know that, yeah, I like Loopy too. She's a tough woman. You just don't know with this. You just don't know with this. You don't know with this with MMA. You just don't know what woman's going to show up. You just don't know. You do not know. After they weigh in and stare each other down, I kind of have an idea. I know people say, you can't tell that way. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Body language, eyes don't lie. You could just tell. You could just tell. You could just tell, like, who's hungry and who ain't.
Yep.
Anyways, let me see.
Well,
so anyways, tomorrow I was going to go on tomorrow I was going to go on, I don't know, like go over the boxing cards that are on Friday and Saturday, and the one championship Muay Thai. It's on Friday mornings. We watch them every Friday morning. One championship never disappoints. Muay Thai, eight fucking limbs is fucking insane. It's insane. I love fucking Muay Thai. If you like UFC, you'll love fucking Muay Thai. You'll love Muay Thai, Howard. You will fucking absolutely love it, dude. Talk about fucking warriors, dude. 6 miles. Okay. So you know what you do? Four sets, 4 to 5 sets each mile. And you could do 4, do sets 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever you're, just go till failure. You know what I mean? Go till failure. Like where around you start it gets hard for you. You know, where it starts to get, hard for you. And then, where are you, Howard?
Here
shut
I
up.
am.
Oh, you sure? It's all right. It's all right, brother.
I got a phone.
I didn't. Oh, you got a phone call? You want to? I'll let you out for a couple of seconds if you want. You want to jump back in? You can.
All
you
right.
Want to answer that call? You want to answer the call?
Yeah, it was great going over the card.
Yeah, no question, dude. You want to go over the boxing and the UFC again tomorrow? Let me know, bro. I'll give you a call later on. I'll give you a call in a couple hours.
All right, brother.
All right, I'll give you a call later on, brother. No doubt about it. Thanks for joining me, brother. I appreciate it. You did good, dude. Really good.
Enjoyed it.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you did, bro. I'm glad you did, brother. He's a good man. Yeah, just I'd say about at least 3 or 4 sets per mile. Because Palman, that way you're getting your upper body. Yeah. Troy Taylor, he said he liked doing it. You know what I mean? Wait till he does it when there's a lot of people in there, like a lot of regulars. And I invited him to join Rush Hour Fight Club. Come over there and rank up over there, where I've been watching fights with those guys for fucking, Jesus, almost 5 years. It's been 4.5. It's been over 4.5 years now. I've been over there watching fights with those guys. So really good community. That's how I met Coach Bald from Total Pole Nation. That's how I met him, was through Jay and Ken over there. So loyalty is a must. You know what I mean? But dude, I'm ending this right now. You wanna do that? Are you sure you wanna wait till tomorrow? Like I'd rather do it, dude, today, but I'll do it tomorrow too. It doesn't matter. I just don't want to mess up your stream. You already have it set up. I don't want to fucking ruin that. You could just set up for like fucking 10 minutes from now. Just change the time. Many people fucking do it. Yeah, we'll do it, bro. All right, give me like 5. I'm just gonna go make an iced coffee. It's already made. I just gotta pour some in. So give me 5-10 minutes, but I will be in the green room. All right, I'll be in the green room waiting once you start it. All right, I'll give you about 5-10 minutes so you on live, and I'll jump in. I'll be in the green room. You can pull me in when you want to pull me in. All right, my man. Thanks, Coach Taylor. I didn't want to ruin your stream, but I had my fucking alarm set for quarter of it. Didn't fucking go off. I must not have fucking start or something. It might have been me, bro. But I always keep my word, brother. So I'm kind of embarrassed that I fucking I feel bad, but I know I could have jumped in at any time and it still would have been fine. You know what I mean? So, don't worry about it. I'll be there. I'll just do what I did this morning. Same exact thing. Because me having the StreamYard paid version, it's going to sound better on your end. And we'll talk about what you said earlier about tagging it and everything. We'll do that. I'm gonna share it anyway. So, but you can tell me how to do that when I get in there. But I'm gonna end this stream right now, and I'm gonna go grab an iced coffee, and I'll jump in my StreamYard studio and paste the fucking link, and I'll jump in there. So give me about 10-15 minutes, and I'll be in the green room. All right, my man. Rush Hour Fight Club is the best. Yup, Jay is. Listen, I've never been part of a fight, fucking community and on YouTube. Only reason I went there was because of Insight, and once I went there, they were real, they were raw, they weren't scared to speak their fucking minds. There was no fucking what's it called? No sugarcoat, nothing. Everything was just fucking straight to the fucking point. And I admired fucking Jay's and Ken's fucking patience, which I really need to learn online. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I love fucking Rush Hour Fight Club. I love Jay like a little brother. I love Ken. Ken fucking like almost like a brother because he's almost my age. But he's another good dude, man. And so many other good people in there. Palmer, so many others. Like that I know Kiwi from us. It's like so many good people in there. We got a good community over there. I knew Jay would do well. I knew he would do well, and I'm not surprised at all how good he's doing. Rush Hour, shout out to Rush Hour Fight Club. Shout out to fucking Total Pole Nation. Shout out to Coach Taylor. Shout out to Howard fucking Cosell Jr. for joining me. And I told him yesterday he's welcome to do this with me. I do these 4, 5, sometimes 6 days a week. You're always welcome. Idle time is the devil's plaything, Howard. So I think this is good for you, brother. If you said you had a good time, and wait till you see Palmer will tell you. There's usually I usually get most of my views after the fact, which is all good because a lot of people do believe in my picks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it's hard to catch everybody all at the fucking same time. You know what I mean? It's weird how the analytics work. And I know YouTube has been good to me for the most part, but at the same time, I think they shadow ban me a little bit because I swear and shit. And I told them the other day, I said, I can't act. I'm not an actor for swearing. I try not to swear. Smoking pot, well, I've been doing this since 83 when it was illegal. It's legal. It's never hurt nobody. So I'm not going to apologize for fucking nothing. I paid my debt to society when I was young, and I think I'm just too brutally honest. I don't know any other way to be YouTube. So, you know what I mean? I've said nothing but good things about YouTube. So you could get rid of me, right? Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna live stream fucking NX and other places, IG, all these other places. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And eventually, it doesn't matter. Like, you're just losing a real motherfucker. Bottom line. But do what you got to do. No biggie. Peace, people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stream will be up in the morning. Howard Cosell Jr., thank you. Palman, my brother from the Netherlands, for a couple years now. I think even more than that. I'll see you tonight or tomorrow. And Coach Troy, I'll see you. And all the people that subbed earlier. Thank you, Total Pole Nation, and Coach Bald and everybody over there. Lambo and the man from Seoul and Coach Troy and Coach Ball, all is, you're all good people. Howard, all is, you're all good people. I appreciate you as well. And shout out to Rush Hour MMA for getting it over 10,000 subscribers this week. I'm really proud of you, Jay, and I'm sure Ken's proud too. I'm sure a lot of people are proud. But you did it, brother. You put in the work. I always knew you'd get there. I always knew I knew you'd do even better than that, and you will do better than that. All right, my man. I'll talk to you all fucking tomorrow. Come over to Total Pole Nation. He's gonna have a live stream. Coach Taylor over there in a couple minutes. I'm gonna jump on his stream and you'll hear what's going on over there because he's got some things going on over there, and I'm gonna go just verify it for him. And you might want to go check that out because it's time to call out some fucking people. Yeah, Totem Sports Nation for good people from Totem. Oh, absolutely, Totem Pole Nation, absolutely, dude. Totem Pole Nation is they're the fucking. They do some of the most positive shit, positive things on YouTube, and I'm very proud to know them all. They're all good people. I'm glad I got to know the other guys. Coach Bald's always been a gentleman, and so are all these guys. So I'm just. I'm happy to be, part of that team too. You know what I mean? Because giving back is what it's all about. You know what I mean? But Palman, I'll see you soon, brother. Stick with those hikes, brother, and just do like 3 to 4 sets every mile, and just do 5, 10, 15, 12, whatever your body can handle. Eventually, you'll be up to fucking sets of 25, 30, 40, 50, and eventually you'll be able to do 1,000 push-ups in 2 fucking hours or an hour. Just keep doing push-ups, dude. Push that earth. Push that earth. Just remember, Bobby Nizzo, Granite's telling you, say, Granite does this every fucking day, right? I know you could do it, brother. And it'll help you a lot. It'll make you feel a lot better, brother. I promise you that. Totem Pole Nation. No, it's all right, bro. Dude, you're from the Netherlands. You speak better you type better English than most fucking Americans. Don't worry about it, brother. They ain't holding it against you, brother. They like you, Palman. You're in their chat once in a while too, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, Totem Pole Nation. They're call it savage push-ups because you are a fucking savage, brother. You are a savage. You're a proven savage, and you're a fucking loyalty is royalty man too, brother. I appreciate you, Palman. I appreciate what you do for Jay and for fucking and for me, dude. You're a good man, my man, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, my brother. I'll talk to you soon. All right, my man.